The social infrastructure can't control without the will to be controlled. I stroll the mold in shapes and steps and reps of repetition.
Listen.
On and on I seek the psalms of reaching on. I'm leaping on a comet sonnets, bouncing back and forth. I'm pacing back and forth like a nervous wreck. Pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Serve you like Davenport. I'm hunting rappers in the midst of jungle beats. When I don't flip to beats like this, the left side of the thoughts complete obsolete. Right side of the system. From the left, I complete the prism shining from my third glass eye stigmatism.
From the left, without angles to enlarge the prism. From the left, without angles to enlarge the prism. From the left, from the left, from the left.
Swallowing 2 cups of sand, exhale, spit out shards of broken glass. I'm aware I'm an entity lost from the past, trapped in an unfamiliar body cast. Still life, all movement, dragging its carcass across the floor of my apartment. A cave painter, scrimshaw artist, turkey carving my speech under candlelight. I trace the blank space in the paper to signify the experience, intertwining threads of time into a myriad of successive close periods. Peddling time, treading the fine floodline of the mind's void cavity, dreaming in a blur. I derive the speed of light by blinking rapidly. Transpose thought, shift to literature, rinsed in frankincense and vinegar, giving an enema with my finger to a mental picture of a stick figure. An inhibitor to your familiar physical sensory center. Recede to the hall and enter with the scent of decay in the air.
From the left, without angles to enlarge the prism.
It began as an experimental suicide, self-educated, a lesson in carbon monoxide, breathing enlightenment, complete insight sent through the few remaining chain links. My brain sinks while the slang blinks. The main leaks a little bit, the middle split, and the soul is in our atmosphere. Passenger seats dazed, trace the displaced consciousness, disgraced misogynist, hangs from an old chandelier. Yet another vain attempt to kill the man in the mirror.
The left side of my brain stimulates my left hand, but being a lefty's what makes me more creative than the average man. Woman, human being, it seems. MCs will watch me enter stage left. They'll watch me wreck the mic, then exit stage left. The cipher continues 360 degrees with MCs in a circle. I didn't come to hurt no body, metamorph. Now we switching bodies, but I can tell by your Myers-Briggs personality test you use the right half of your brain. I can't accept that change, so I switch back. Now that my body's back intact, I'm back on track. I couldn't accept the anomic fact that in your body I can't win. It's the wrong choice, like making 4 left turns straight into a dead end.
I got beef like the Iron Sheik. I go to clancums with white gloves and white sheets. No one can see me, my style flows freely whenever possible, overcoming obscure obstacles. On my last day, I had more tentacles than testicles, more pulled than wagons. Flagging while sagging while flagging, blowing out more chronic scope than the weak head dragon, hanging with me foresight. In a battle with the fourth right, on the fourth night, the word came back. It will last just about a fortnight. I'm trying to keep it alright, it was a fourth white with 4 whites. I became very direct and frank. In other words, I was forthright. 4 fingers in the air, in the middle, twisting clues to approach. Hit the clutch, just the 4th gear in cuffs. I'm fucking and ducking, sucking and plucking and taking feathers from my clothes. Erasing undercover, sucking the dick from my memory. Remember me? Are you still down? Still clown while I frown? You're down to the ground. Made the lyrical 4 times to about to spray you down now. They call me the trapdoor because of the way that I trap horse, slap doors in houses and cars, drinking way too much at the bars. Wake up the next day, wash well, that's that too. Okay, Jay, approaching and purging from alcohol explosion. Rest up, confess up. I'll sin now, pick and press up and put it on now. Take it off, we gon' get it on. Turn the lights off. Bust nothing, cut ain't nothing new. Grab a pen and start. Get a cruising at the track about my slave man. I'm in it with amen.
I'm living out my life through my dreams. I captivate and obliterate evil with the words that I speak. When you look in the mirror, do you know what you see? Or is it a figment of your mind, a mixture of their lies, getting us closer to reaching genocide? Then again, I've known this for some time. The people from the left talk to me, help me face my problems and adversity. I begin to see what they see, hear what they hear, feel what they feel. And my eyes are their eyes, and I find myself surveying the landscape in the cold of this night, wandering for hours at a time, gathering glitter to fertilize the mind. The blanket over my eyes has finally been lifted. Now I stand amongst others that are gifted.
From the left, from the left, from the
I am obligatory, I am impossible partition. Is unchangeable as nature, savoring each vision I'm sensing. I am man, manipulated and mangled by the overpowering clenched mandibles of life, conceivably blinded by sight staring into my eyelids. The emptiness races light as the moon glides past and defeats the sun and rests on the 7th night. It's the owl versus the rooster. But the nightingale's shriek sends the division of life and time into a chaotic storm of feathers. It all happened in time, it occurred in the depths of the night, and it was all but a dream. Vulture circles in my flight.
Cautious glances, exhausted trances, deposit mantras into the prayer wheel. The sun burns my eyes, but I stare still. Refuse to be intimidated. A complicated method in which I was initiated. Separated by my elongated hand of help. A rare strand of kelp attack me, distract me out of the outside world. Metabolize my thoughts, rationalize the spots, curl in the fetal position. A needle in the ignition, receding from my premonition. Medieval cynicism, clinical advancements, individual mechanics of the 9 residual planets. Metal creeks where the settlement seeks uniqueness to contribute to global completeness, clinging to the idea of educating the fetus.
From the left of the jade cocoon, I stay in tune with the 8th moon. My skeleton fate blooms 2 orange trees. I tied the ends of a hammock and copyright my tree sap forest dwelling love for the right secular cosmopolitan creed. Perfect timing is right left behind my straitjacket by Dolce & Gabbana. Anisha takes a piss. I'll start reading from the left of the list. Let's have these left-wing wiggers please step to the left of my fist. I won't compromise my position. From the left you negotiate with the terrorist.